privileged position to learn a thing or two. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Wendy Williams.
Yeah, this is Ghostface.
What up, what up? Holla at your boys, Jay-Z.
Hey, yo, this is Busta Rhymes.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
What's up, y'all? This is Faith Evans, and you're listening to my girl, Wendy Williams. She's so crazy.
I feel to compensate for this big shirt that I have on that I have to like keep a bunch of buttons undone. You know, just to you know what I'm saying? I wore a big old sloppy work shirt to work today. I was just feeling ridiculous. Hey, listen, I asked you from our website yesterday, are you currently in an abusive relationship? That's the paper poll question on the WendyWilliamsExperience.com. 80% of you said no, but 20% of you are in physically abusive relationships. So I'm going to pass along some telephone numbers for you all. Get your pen and papers out, please. Today's question is, do you earn more than your spouse? Ladies, this is for you. Do you earn more than your spouse? Now, we've already checked, and so far, what's it looking like, Art, over there over there?
It's a big margin of women that earn more than their man.
Okay. Well, the true results will be in tomorrow. In the meantime, let's open the door for Morris Chestnut. Oh, jeez.
Hello. Where am I?
Anywhere you want.
I don't know where is it. Right here?
Right here.
I'm in the danger zone, huh? I was listening on the way over here.
I had a chicken Caesar salad. Does it smell funky in here?
No, it doesn't.
Because it included onions and anchovies.
No, it doesn't smell funky.
Are you an anchovy man?
No, I don't eat anchovies. No. I need some headsets, huh?
No, because
No?
we're going to play sound effects under you, and none of them are going to be offensive. You're not going to get the how you doing, because I've never heard that you're gay.
Oh, wow. No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have funky teeth, so we're not going to give you the drill.
Okay.
And you're not a rapper or singer. We're not going to ask you to freestyle or a cappella.
Okay, so I don't need to.
You need no headphones.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Here are the telephone numbers if you're abused. Excuse me. Let me just handle just a bit of information, and then we're going to get into your situation. Mars Chestnut's here, everybody. Shh. Here's some hotlines for domestic violence intervention. You know, on the website, Morris, we do a people poll question, and 80% of women say no, they're not in a physically abusive relationship, but 20% are. So the National Domestic Violence Hotline telephone number is 1-800-799-SAFE. Safe Horizons telephone number is 1-800-621-HOPE. Stand Against Violence telephone number is 888-215-5555. Faith Trust Institute is 877-860-2255. And I'll repeat these telephone numbers after Morris leaves. You're bringing us down with your domestic violence, but it's real. And by the way, if you want to know what color band, because every cause has a band now, you know, Lance Armstrong, like that, the band is purple. Okay, we'll talk about that more after Morris leaves, but please, let's just drink this in. By the way, did it feel good to beat Tay Diggs' cooning ass during Best Man? Speaking of beatdowns, did that feel good?
Tay's a good friend of mine. And it was fun making the movie. We had a good time. All of us had a good time.
Yeah.
Tay, Nia, Terrence, we all had a good time making the movie.
I'm not a big movie watcher because I never, seem to have the time. But I've seen everything you've been in, Morris.
Oh, you have? Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, I think everything. Best Man.
Probably not everything,
Boys
but you've
in the
seen
Hood,
a few
you
of
played
them.
Ricky.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Played football?
That's right. Right.
Did you play football in real life, or do
And
you?
only in high school. I didn't make it past high school.
Yeah. What's your age category now?
My age? How old am I? Is that the question? I'm 36 years old.
Well, a lot of people aren't forthright.
Oh, it's all good. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
Your teeth are beautiful, and
Thank
damn,
you.
they're big. They're big. They're long. Oh, you could never be gay. Not with those big teeth. Look at Miss Artie.
Oh, so wait. So gay people have short, small teeth?
It helps to have smaller teeth than thicker lips.
Okay. I got it.
If you know what I'm saying.
Your show is very entertaining. I've been listening to it all day today.
Who's that lady behind me?
She's the PR representative from
how you doing?
Bazan
All right.
Entertainment.
Okay. So how long have you been in the acting game?
Wow, since I was about 19 years old. So quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not like you desired it when you were a kid. Like I thought you were going to say, no, I was in a McDonald's commercial when I was 6.
No, I always wanted to play sports.
Yeah.
Like most young men coming up today. So
Yeah.
I always wanted to play sports, and once I realized that wasn't going to happen, I had to do something else.
Did you grow up in the hood?
No.
Did you grow up in the suburbs?
Yes.
Of where? Where are you from?
Cerritos, California. It's like Orange County.
Mm-hmm. And who all was in the house? A bunch of siblings and stuff?
Yeah, one brother, one sister, my parents.
Mm-hmm. Your mom and dad still married?
Yes.
Look at that. How many years is that for them?
Wow, quite a few. Over 30.
Yeah, are you the oldest?
I'm the youngest.
Look at you. How old is the oldest?
41.
Look at the Chestnut family. all American dreamish.
Well, I wouldn't say American dreamish.
Yeah, because it's a mess within the look. There's always a mess.
I wouldn't say there's a mess, but every family has issues, and conflicts. There is no really true American dream.
No,
there's no perfect family. There's no perfect relationship.
Now, so you're married.
Yes.
And you don't wear a ring.
Occasionally. Not
occasionally.
Right.
Only when you're in town around your wife.
No, I mean, even sometimes when I'm around my wife, I don't want to ring. But I mean, I tell everyone I'm married. It's not like I'm coming into your studio saying I'm not married. I'm not running around New York saying, "Yo, I'm not married. I'm free." Everybody knows I'm married. And if anybody asks me, I'll tell them, "Yeah, I'm married."
Yeah.
And I don't try to pick up women, so that
Have you ever cheated? Have you ever done an Eric Benet special?
No, I haven't done an Eric Benet special.
I like that dude. He was real honest when he came in here and stuff, and so all of a sudden he slayed me. I don't want to like him.
You know what? Yeah, I heard.
Because I'm the wife.
It seemed like you didn't want to like him.
I didn't.
But you ended up liking him.
I did.
Yeah.
And I hate that because I do what I do. We've never met before.
Right.
Have we ever met?
No, I don't believe so.
Did you know where you were coming today?
I got briefed.
Yeah.
I got briefed on where I was coming today.
So you have children with your wife?
Yes, I do.
And how many kids do you have?
2.
How old are they?
8 and 6.
Boy, girl, girls?
The oldest is a boy, youngest is a girl.
Perfect. Do you have any children outside of your marriage?
No.
How?
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, we have a 5-year-old. He just turned 5 on the 18th.
Okay, is that it? Are you gonna have some siblings? Or?
Well, I mean, we'll see what happens. The
look on your face is like.
Well, because I'm a woman of a certain age who wants to put my body through that. Although
you can't just have just one child. You got to have some. A child has to have a brother or a sister, someone to grow up with.
The tsunami has left behind a lot of orphans. Maybe we'll go that way, or maybe something will slip and meet, and I'll grow something in me.
Okay, just by. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
Like I'm open for whatever.
Okay,
That's
good.
So let's talk more about you.
Okay, that's good.
So your new movie opens up on Friday tomorrow. It's called The Cave.
Right.
Now, what's that movie about, Morris?
It's basically about these cave divers who go on this expedition, and cave divers that go, hundreds of miles, underneath the earth and in water, and we go into these caves and we come across these alien-like creatures, and it's a race to see who gets up to the top with and survive.
Now, who's in this besides you?
A guy by the name of Cole Hauser. He was in this movie Paparazzi.
Okay.
Eddie Cibrian. He was in Third Watch, and he has a new show coming out on ABC.
Now, Cuba Gooding Jr. was one of your co-stars in Boys in the Hood, a classic. And he's achieved quite a bit of Hollywood success, including an Oscar.
That's correct.
He got an Oscar, right?
Yeah, he won. He won for Jerry Maguire.
Hollywood's biggest Uncle Tom sellout out there. One of them.
Now, why would you say that, though? I don't understand.
But what are your thoughts on it?
Of course not. I mean, the brother has to work. You know what? So she turned down Jerry Maguire.
No, but why is something about Cuba Gooding Jr. just something doesn't sit right?
Like what? Talk to me.
Like the Tay Diggs thing. I don't.
What do you mean, like the Tay Diggs thing? What you
Maybe
mean?
this is where you need headphones.
Yeah, this is where I need headphones.
Hear that? I mean,
wow. Give me some headphones. Yeah, let me have some headphones so I can hear this.
Says it all.
I'm missing out of the entertainment value of the show. That's not right. I'm a guest of yours, and I'm not getting the full entertainment value.
Well, because normally we talk about people behind their backs through our drops, but there's nothing to say about you.
So now why would you call Tay and Cuba a sellout?
Just because, and we've talked about it here on the show. I really can't go into it because I know you're only here for one break, and I want to find out about you, Morris Chestnut.
Okay, that's cool.
So, you did the sitcom back in the day with Patti LaBelle. I remember Viv Fox and
Dwayne Martin.
Dwayne, how you doing, Martin?
Dwayne, how you doing, Martin?
Like this with Will Smith.
How you doing?
And you want to laugh? Oh, he's all.
I'm not laughing.
Yes, you is. Yes, you are.
Wow. So you got so what's my name when I'm not up here? You got calling Cuba and Tay sellouts and
heir
and
to
Dwayne,
the Denzel Washington throne.
You calling Dwayne? How you doing, Martin? And
Morris when Denzel goes someplace, of which we don't want him to go someplace,
Right.
but you are next.
Oh,
Terrence
thank you.
Howard is
Thank you.
next, according to what everybody's saying.
Well, Terrence Howard's a strong actor.
Yeah, he's
very
doing his
strong.
damn thing.
He's doing the thing. He's doing the damn thing. Yeah, very
But
strong.
he doesn't have your look. He's got a different look. So when they're looking for a different kind of leading man, you know, that Denzel-esque type thing, except younger. I just think that you've got the goods. I've always thought you had the goods. Did you? And did you ever bone Vivica or go out on a date with her when you were doing the Patti LaBelle show?
Never.
She's a hot
never.
tamale.
Yeah, Vivica is very attractive. Yeah, but we never were romantically involved.
That was your first acting job, was it?
Well, Boys in the Hood was my first movie, and that was actually my first sitcom. Yeah, my
Did
first
you
TV show.
Did you like serial TV? You know, regular.
You know what? It's it keeps you at the house. You know, when you do movies, you're going all over the place. You know, different countries, different cities. When you do a TV show, it keeps you in one place.
Yeah. So, would you ever consider doing a TV show again?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because I'm tired of going. You know, like we shot The Cave in Romania.
Yeah.
You know, shot movies in Germany, Fiji.
Do you take your wife with you?
Sometimes she's afraid to fly. So,
Yeah.
You know, so she didn't go all over the place. But she's been. I think when I shot The Cave was the first time she didn't come on location.
How did you meet your wife?
We met at a club.
Oh wow!
Yeah, at a club. Yeah.
And she was backing that thing up, and you were like, "Damn, baby."
This
is so cliche to me.
She was looking good, but I was literally introduced to her through a mutual friend.
And so, does she work, or she can just luxuriate off being Mrs. Chestnut?
She works taking care of our kids and keeping the house stable. Yeah, that's a tough job. I wouldn't want it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's a tough job.
So you treat her nice. How'd you do with her engagement ring? What'd you get her when you first got engaged? Like,
well, it's been. I mean, you know, I've been married. You know, I'm coming up on my 10-year.
Jeez, Louise!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, coming up on the 10 years. So we've been married a long time. So when I got her that ring, it wasn't a huge ring.
Yes.
And the thing about it is, I love and respect my wife so much. She has not asked for another ring. You know, and we've met, you know, other couples who have, you know, big, huge rocks like yourself. And she's never asked. So on our 10-year, I'm gonna hook her up with something real nice.
Well, when's your 10-year anniversary?
Next summer.
Wow, I love that. Who are some of your showbiz friends? Like you and your wife, you call up friends to come over, their girls play with your girls, or you guys get together for some poker in the game room at the compound?
You know what? I never, in the compound, I don't have any showbiz friends, really. I mean, I associate with everybody. You know, everybody I've worked with. Is this my phone tripping like this? Everybody I work with, you know, I still am acquainted with, but I don't really like hang out with a bunch of showbiz people. That's a conscious effort.
Good.
Yeah, because, you know, I've always wanted showbiz to be a part of my life. I didn't want it to be my life. 'Cause, you know, there's ups and downs, there's peaks and valleys.
Yes.
And, you know, when you're working, everybody's your friend, and then when you're not working and not doing something, people kind of go their own way.
Yes.
So to eliminate that, I kind of just keep my same friends and try to maintain a stable lifestyle outside of the business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice. I like what you have to say.
Oh, thank you.
I really do.
Thank you.
How about the Hollywood casting couch? Have you ever had to deal with a man? I'm talking about a man now, not a woman.
Oh, that's what I say. Women most of the time have to deal with that type of stuff.
Yes. Now, there's a lot of homosexuality in Hollywood.
Yes, there is.
You are definitely not on the radar, so don't take offense to anything that I'm asking you. But do you get hit on?
No, I don't. I don't really go out that often, but no, I haven't really been hit on.
When you go to audition?
Oh, no, they would never do that. Nah, because,
what do you mean they would never do it? Art, is he lying or is he naive?
Well, you know what? No, basically, no, really. I mean, I've been, you know, in Hollywood for a long time. So now when I go out on auditions, it's not just one person in the room. You know, there's the director, there's the producer, there's the studio. There's like 50 million people whenever I go into a room.
Yeah, nobody ever said to you, look, you got the part if you know.
Oh, no, heck, no.
Who are some of the other actors who show up when you have to audition for something like?
Well, you know, now it's more, I mean, I really don't audition that much, but some of the other actors, I mean, we're all in the same category. Myself, Tay, Omar, you know, Terrence, you know, that type of crew.
If you weren't married, what Hollywood cutie would you just love to date and find out more about?
Wow. I mean, that's a loaded question. Really, I mean, most actresses...
Damn, you aren't?
I'm sorry.
Most actresses, I mean, they're really kind of difficult to deal with.
You can't say?
On a personal level.
The Cave opens tomorrow. It's Morris Chestnut, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
It's Wendy, man.
My boss came into my office and he basically brushed up against me with his penis.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know how should I handle that situation?
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Tell us you want the employee discount, and we'll tell you you're hired. Major, Northern Boulevard, Long Island City, Queens. Call 1-800-MAJOR
Auto. Oh. It's the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and classic soul, and we got our foot behind Steve Harvey over at NJ Pack. Oh, that's right. That's right. Steve Harvey is going to be at NJ Pack along with some more Queen of Comedy. They're both friends to the show. And so they'll both be there telling jokes one night, an awesome night. September 10th, NJ Pack is the place to be for a fabulous comedy show starring two stars in the comedy world, Steve Harvey and some more. So I just wanted to remind you of that, okay? Also, it's Pepsi Thursday. Ooh. I'm taking caller number 10 on the phone right now at 866-GET-WENDY. You'll pick up a quick $107 in instant WBLS cash, courtesy of yours truly, WBLS, and Pepsi. It's the cola. So call now to get your money. $107 in WBLS cash. You know, WBLS presents the Circle of Sisters Expo. Oh, yes. It's uniting women of color. October 1st and 2nd at the Jacob Javits Center. Now, tickets are on sale now. You can buy one and get one free if you're calling to get your tickets, at this particular time. Not now, like in this second, but I mean, at this particular time, tickets are buy one, get one free at Ticketmaster, Ticketmaster Online, Ticketmaster.com, or charge by phone 212-307-7171. Circle of Sisters is going to be fabulous, October 1st and 2nd. Now, I'm sure as we move closer to the date, we're going to be giving away tickets since this is our event and you're going to help us make it happen. So just keep your ears right here to your radio station for all the details of Circle of Sisters and so on and so forth. I am exhausted.
You seem like it.
But like in a good way, not tired, exhausted, just like, can I please stop talking? Can I just please, just shut it. So in the meantime, I'm just going to shut it. And we're going to finish with the commercials. We're going to play some music. And then I'll talk again. It's 107.5 WBLS.
Yo, what up? This is Kwame. And they're going to try to get me to do that how you doing thing. I don't do that. So I'm just going to do the straight guys version. Yo, what up?
For those of you that
Not
think
the
that
how you doing, y'all can keep the how you doing. I'm doing yo, what up? All right,
too
peace.
radical with our message.
Exclusively on Wendy Williams.
Wendy got the heat.
This is Jill Scott. What up, y'all?
How you doing?
I love that.
And I didn't want to know. I made a conscious effort not to ask because I didn't want to turn it into some old other thing in my mind. I didn't want to know. I'll explain in a minute. Dear Wendy, there's nothing interesting about Morris Chestnut. What a snore bore. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Christina at Yeshiva University. She says, Wendy, I'm going to a gathering at a friend's home this evening. What no one knows is that I have every intention of turning it into a Being Bobby Brown finale show party because I'm not about to miss it. And I want to be in the loop tomorrow for the radio show. So at 9:55, the music will turn off, the drinks will be refreshed, and my friends will be watching Being Bobby Brown. Oh, thank you, Christine. Dear Wendy, everyone's sending faxes saying how dare Eric Benet and he needs to stop. How many of these women would have Hallie's back if Eric stepped to them and wanted to get down? Very few. There is no way in hell he is completely to blame for the demise of the relationship. So she needs to step her head game up. Like you said, Wendy, she cannot keep a relationship together with her crazy ass. That's from Tiffany. Thanks, Tiff. Lewis says the show is on fire today. All right. Yes. And Lewis, I missed the D-list last night with Kathy Griffin, but I'll catch it over the weekend. Thank you, Lewis. And shout out to everybody at, especially Warren at Dwayne Reed. And also shout out to Shanti and Franklin also. Now, this person didn't sign their name, But she says, Wendy, I used to have dreams about Morris Chestnut, but they've stopped. And you forgot to ask him if his wife is white. Terrence Howard, Cuba Gooding, and Taye Diggs all are with white women. Bastards, I hate them all. P.S. Morris Chestnut is boring. That's what I didn't want to ask. I didn't want to ask him if his wife was white or black. In my mind, I knew that somebody would know, namely Art. Perfect. So Art just said she's black. Thank God. We can breathe a collective sigh of relief. Shout out to all the white girls. No offense, but there are a lot of black women who would be sorely disappointed to find that Morris Chestnut is married to a white woman. And he asked me why I felt the way I did regarding Taye Diggs and Cuba Gooding Jr. In part because they're married to white women. And Terrence Howard, I didn't know that he's not married, but he dates white. I didn't know that, but I guess there's something in it that just says, damn, we're not good enough for them, white girls. See, white girls, that's the thing. You know.
Can't control who you fall in love with.
You can't control who you fall in love with. But damn. Oh, I'm glad, because I didn't want to ask Chestnut. We were having such a good time with his dry self, but he's fine. He's fine, and he's so heterosexual, and I just didn't want to know, so I was nervous to ask, so I didn't want to know. But yes, okay, it's nice to find out he's married to a sister. Okay, Wendy, I'm so pissed off that you're saying that Eric Benet is a friend to the show. Don't get it twisted, Wendy. And you can put that where back there. Dear Wendy, who cares if Eric Benet is a cheat? If he puts out the banger, I will nod my head. I never cared about Halle Berry anyway. Dear Wendy, I'm glad that your anger towards Eric Benet is starting to wane. Yes, he was wrong for cheating as a married man, but he was openly married. I don't hear about anyone being angry at a woman. I don't hear anyone being angry at women and how they know that a man is married and they sleep with him. Oh, yeah, of course. Those are the harlots. Oh, sure. Wendy, I cannot believe my ears. You are not going to disparage Halle Berry. How dare you? I didn't say anything to him that I haven't said to you all. Princess Susie. I love your stationery, by the way. Let's see. Girl, I'm so disappointed in you. To hell with that no-shoe wearing metrosexual wannabe. We should all stay on Halle's side, damn it. Girl power. Servant. Hello, please set the record straight. Are you a Sigma? Oh, for Morris Chestnut. Oh, damn. We didn't ask him if he's a frat man. Is he a frat man?
I have no idea.
Dear Wendy, how you doing? I usually only get to listen during the bonus hour because I'm at work. I don't know if you've heard that Oprah is ending her career as host of the show. I heard Gail was going to take over. Yes, I did hear it, and they're wondering who's going to be the throne. And no, it's not going to be Gail. Gail had her shot. You know, unfortunately, nobody cared. That's why Gail was on for a moment, and Gail got canceled. The heir to the throne is apparently Dr. Phil, who just, signed an 8-year deal worth zillions of dollars. And I talked about it. I don't remember the exact amount of money. I don't know. I mean, there is no heir to the throne. It damn sure isn't Tyra Banks. I know that's Oprah's girl. In more ways than one. Oh. And by the way, I did talk to Eric Benet about Halle's relationship with Oprah behind the scenes. Because I believe that relationship runs deep. With Oprah at the helm. Oh my gosh, Terrence Howard is married to a white devil. No. Bastard. Oh. That's what this fact says. Oh my God. Come on, don't be so damn angry. Exactly. At the end of the day, you can't help who you fall in love with. Oh my gosh. Oh, I faxed you yesterday, Wendy, about being a white, tall chick who can't get black men off me. Don't bitch at us white girls. Check your black man. Oh, she's talking to all you all who are upset. Oh, that's right. I did get your fax yesterday, and I read it. She said that, everywhere she goes, black men, holler at her and stuff like that. Well, damn. You all, can't we just all get along? Hey, 1 hour of gossip next. Keep it here.
Wendy, man.
Me and my wife have been married for 15 years. They threatened to leave.
What did you do?
Had a problem with drugs.
You got the drug voice.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Just asking, what's your drug of choice?
You name it.
Coke?
Yeah.
Weed?
Yeah.
Crack?
Yeah.
Heroin?
Yeah.
E-pills?
Yeah.
Whippets?
Alcohol.
Gorilla?
Yeah.
PCP?
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams Experience.